1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and... for a 1st down. Well, they wasted no time making sure that their star touched the ball and felt the game early.
And how about the defense? You've been game planning for this guy all week long. You knew they were going to feature him. The first play, you give up a play to him, that DC's over there scratching his head and saying some words that I can't say on the airway.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Looking to pass, it's Milroe. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. The Monarchs in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside and the work.
Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Broncos! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations.
Running toward the tape. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Throws to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Broncos! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got a pick, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
This is a third and long. Get him some heat. And he was hit just as he released it.
Bro, you fucking suck just winning one fucking
We're already
play.
in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Coming after him. He'll take the deep shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back.
I was trying to play IQ football this morning, but I see I gotta get into Spanish shit.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Yeah, keep running that edge, look, I got something for you.
Huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Boise State, 14. Old Dominion, 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. These corners backing off a bit. Back to pass, it's Daniels. He lets one fly deep. Finds a man in the middle. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating this guy and making an accurate throw.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
A little screen to the running back. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, just keeps firing. Buys a little extra time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Bully ball on third and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Boise State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
You really don't.
They go
I ain't gonna lie.
yards on the drive.
That's who.
And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. And you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback, receiver not on the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Monarchs. On to attempt to try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Daniels. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Stayed behind his pads, kept finding the space. He got 9 on the play. It'll be 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quickly complete. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. A shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
Got the first down and more. Oh, the ball squirts out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and then causing a fumble.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Milroe. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Old Dominion.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going deep. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home...
He's going for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Boise State 21.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half.
Number 48, set to kick off.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, it's Daniels. They'll run the screen. And maybe they'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job on defense. They did their film study on third
Play smart.
down, trying to
Telling
develop
you,
the screen, see
smart.
if they can get these pass
He thought
rushers
it was
way up the field, but
fake
no can do. They get a
He
tackle
thought
for
this
loss
was
on the play,
fake wall.
now setting up fourth.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's
this
against the
was fake
rules?
wall.
They're throwing for it on fourth down.
He thought this was a
And they
cake.
can't connect, and the gamble does
He
not
thought this
work
was
out.
a cake.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw some sides. They're going to draw some sides. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Number 8. Catch and score.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
That must
And
be
the extra
Bama
point
playbook.
was
You
made
got that
without
extra
incident,
over.
and we're tied up here in the third. All tied up.
That's
just
that
about
Bama
set to
playbook?
kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. He's right on target. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. He's got it. The expressway is wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you've got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You've got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you've got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
Going up top on 1st down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
The give. They get him on the ground with this running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Let's it fly. Touchdown Broncos. And that one will give them the lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Crosses midfield. The 30. The 20. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well.
Don't blame that on me.
And got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Boise State 27, Old Dominion 23.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Looking to throw it again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Fires and picked off.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking up the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wide out in motion. Jet sweep to the receiver. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Man, you just hold your breath every time this particular receiver gets the ball in his hands. Because of his speed, he's dangerous to score every single time he touches it. That time on the jet sweep, though, the defense did a better job playing team defense and getting him on the ground.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play calls and everyone on the same page here. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
That is how you rise to the occasion late in the game. Your defense had to come up big, had to get the offense the football back. They're trailing by a little bit. Now, let's go make this thing even more special.
Quarterback checking off. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Poole. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And the big fella showing off the hands a little bit. He's a guy that you use him for blocking a lot, but showing the versatility there with the catch and the first down.
On the ground, it's McCray. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
To throw, it's Milroe. Into the end zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, ODU. They move on top here in the 4th.
Late in the game, as a coach, you're trying to find something that will work. And how about the big fella, the tight end, comes up huge. You needed a play, you found him, and he delivered.
Hey, what playbook is that?
Good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard...
Cal, you ain't even trying to... Bro, I just got this shit last week.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not
This
a
guy
lot
this
of space
last
to be
week,
found.
this
Good
guy on
hustle by the
Ultimate
coverage
Team.
team,
Man,
and they
hating on
stop him at the 21.
me. Hating on me, bro. It's Sunday,
Boise
but first
State
of all.
ready to send out that
But
offense.
I had to
They
pay
were
for this. I
really
bought
aggressive
this. I ain't gonna
going
lie.
for it in their own
It's
end
Sunday. I'm not
last
gonna
time
lie.
and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah,
Feel like
aggressive,
it's Sunday.
reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really
Straight
be
up.
productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those
With the
situations.
crossover, yes, it's
The
my type of
offense
play.
gets a
Dude.
quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
I go cross screen. That's my offense.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to pass on second down.
Thank you.
He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, picked off. Bringing it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Hey, just throw me the playbook real quick, bro. We probably not gonna ever play again. All right, good game.